You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Bold and Beautiful fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your 2-week B&B spoilers. These run from Monday, November 6th, all the way through Friday, November 17th. That's going to take us halfway through the month of November. 1 week before we hit Thanksgiving. It's crazy. Just time is moving so fast. I've got so much for you. As I told you, when I did the weekly spoilers, I didn't have something for every single day. Now I have 2 spoilers for every day of the week. I still have a heap of undated spoilers that are really hot, plus your 2-week spoilers. So there is a ton to unpack. If you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. And now let's dig in. Monday, November 6th, Steffy Forrester makes a surprising move with Sheila Carter. She already made one surprising move on Friday when she shoved the crap out of her. Deacon wasn't very happy about that. He was defending his woman. But I mean, come on. His woman also shot her daughter-in-law and her son. So I'm curious what else she has in store. I do know she wants payback for shooting them both and for basically scaring the crap out of her. Also on Monday, Brooke, Donna, and RJ promise something to Ridge. So I don't know if he is going to ask them, don't tell dad that he didn't really win, something like that. I know that Ridge is very committed to making sure that Eric's last months are exactly what he wants them to be and as fulfilling as possible. Then we're on to Tuesday, November 7th. Liam is quite certain that he is the much better man that belongs with Steffy and not Finn, because, Finn's mom is awful. Well, Finn didn't choose his biological mother. Everything that Liam has done to ruin his past opportunities with Steffy has all been his choice. I just keep coming back to that thing where Steffy was pregnant. She was basically begging him not to leave. They were outside of the Malibu house. She was on her knees. She was clutching at him. She's pregnant with their child, and he's just walking away. He didn't even look back. He didn't care. To me, that's it. That's the deal breaker. That's the you can just kick rocks forever moment. I would rather see Steffy with Bill than back with Liam. I mean, I'd actually love to see Steffy with Bill, to be honest. But she's happy with Finn, and that's great. Ridge and Eric start a whole new chapter at work. Of course, Ridge is falling all over himself to give Eric anything he wants, and Eric is feeling good. He thinks he really won this thing. It's good stuff. Wednesday, November 8th, Taylor Hayes is back, and she and Brooke are arguing, and Ridge steps in between them to try and play peacemaker. I'm guessing it's something to do with Thope. That's generally the argument because Brooke will never stop hating Thomas. And that same day, Steffy walks in on Thomas and Hope doing, what they like to do at work, which is getting naked. There's a picture I can't show you guys because it was in the Soap magazine, but it is absolutely hilarious. Hope is in that kind of pleathery sort of dress. Remember, Thomas was wearing kind of a leathery shirt, and he's out of it, and he's just standing there shirtless beside Hope, who's got that, I was just fooling around hair, and Steffi's just glaring daggers at her. So that's a whole bunch of fun. Steffy is going to chew out Hope and basically tell her you're just like your skanky mom. I'm not calling Brooke skanky. I'm saying Steffi's calling her that. And her namesake Stephanie certainly called her that. We know she gave her that terrible nickname. All right, Thursday, November 9th, Steffy is still in this confrontation with Hope after Thomas leaves the room. And she's really shocked. Hope has this whole new swagger that she did not have when Steffy left town. Remember, Steffy had confronted her and said, you're putting my brother's mental health and his fresh start at risk. And Hope's kind of like, but now Hope's just owning it. And she's like, look, I've been very clear with your brother what this is, and we're just going to keep doing what we want to do, and you can kick rocks. So I think that's going to be kind of a whole fun interaction. I'm looking forward to that scene. Meanwhile, Taylor heads over to see Sheila Carter and slaps her with a big old warning. We'll see. I mean, come on. Taylor's not going to scare Sheila, really? All right. Friday, November 10th. Lee Finnegan turns up over at Forrester Creations and blows up. She goes off like a nuclear bomb because her sister Poppy is there visiting Luna. Lee is going to completely lose it. Clearly, this is more than her, banging some doctor when she worked at the gift shop. I'm still wondering if Poppy also slept with Jack. That calls into question whether Luna might be Finn's sister. We'll see. And Liam asks Ridge something stunning. It's like he wants something from Ridge and it's shocking. Ridge doesn't have time to deal with Liam's reindeer games, but that's not going to stop him from being Liam. I still, and I said this in the weekly spoiler because I had this spoiler already, I really feel like he's basically going to tell him that I think Steffy should be with me, not Finn, because Finn's mom is awful and I want your blessing to pursue her. Something in that vein. We'll see, because that would be stunning. It would be absolutely stunning. But, Ridge was kind of over at Forrester Creations and low-key kind of endorsing Liam's pursuit of her right around the time that Steffy had left town. So, they are in the International Waffle Boys Society together. So I could totally see Ridge saying, sure, go ahead. So frustrating. Steffi's all about Finn. It's very clear, but that's not going to slow Liam up. And that's part of what is in the 2-week spoilers. But before I give you the next week's spoilers, I'm going to run through real quickly the undated spoilers. Steffy delivers payback for Sheila shooting her. It'd be great if she had a gun in her purse, right? Just shoot her right there. That's fine. Ridge wants answers about Eric's illness. So he and Brooke and Donna march over to the doctor and demand information, and they're not going to get it. They're not his patient. You can't do that. Ridge is going to try. I think he's going to try bribery, threats, whatever. Liam makes a confession to Bill. Clearly, it's about wanting to pursue Steffy. And I saw some people in the comments saying maybe Bill will talk sense to him. When does Bill talk sense to anybody? Bill is a big fan of going after what you want, even if it involves breaking up a marriage. He's broken up Liam's marriage. He's tried to break up Ridge and Brooke's marriage. The man doesn't care. I think he's going to cheerlead the chaos. RJ and Luna get closer next week. And Eric is back behind the CEO desk. Ridge has the CEO office all kitted out. He found that gosh darn stapler, set out all his awards and accolades, and Eric's going to be feeling really good. He's going to go out with a bang. If indeed he does go out, I'm still hoping for a misdiagnosis. All right, we have just a few spoilers for the week of November 13th through 17th, but they're good. The first is that Liam is going to go to Steffy and declare his love. I would love it if she would just open up her mouth really wide and laugh right in his face and just say, "Are you kidding me? You walked out on me while I was pregnant." And compare that situation to Finn, because when she was pregnant with Finn's son, with little Hayes, remember, there was a question about that paternity too, because she had cheated with Liam. But Finn didn't walk out on her. He did not leave her crying on the sidewalk. He forgave her because he's got big boy britches, and, he's been there for her in a way that Liam never has been. For Liam to think that he's the better choice for her is deluded. Like, check him into Bellevue and get him into a padded room, deluded. So I'm sure she's going to be kind of shocked, but I hope she laughs in his face and tells him to get out and don't come back unless he's picking up Kelly for his visitation. Deacon talks to Finn, and he has something very serious and heartfelt to ask of him. I'm sure it's going to be something in the vein of, maybe you can be nice to your mom and let her back in your life. Haha. I hope that Finn laughs in his face, just as I hope that Steffy laughs in Liam's face. And Ridge sits down with Steffy and Thomas and tells them that their grandfather is dying. Those should be very emotional scenes. And again, of course, I'm going to remind you guys, because somebody still dropped in the comments, they're still drinking the Kool-Aid. John McCook does not have a 3-year contract or a 4-year contract, or nobody knows his contract status. The writer who wrote the original article that started the whole fake news tsunami has come out and admitted that she was asked to write something that was knowingly a lie. She has since left that site because she's so disgusted. And yeah, As I told you guys so many times, it's fake news, and even the writer who wrote the fake news that started it all has said it. So lean in. Eric might just be dying on us. Check out the comings and goings updates that I have for you, because I have some information there that's going to let you know just how serious this health crisis is about to get. Thanks for showing up to talk B&B with me. I love talking soaps with you guys every single day of the week. Come back soon for comings and goings, weekly predictions. I'll have November sweeps official spoilers for you guys. I've got so much to unpack for you over the weekend and starting into early next week to keep you current on everything happening at Bold and the Beautiful. Please click subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like if you enjoyed this, and be sure and always drop your comments. Let me know what you are looking forward to. How do you think Steffi's going to react to Liam's declaration of undying love when he asks her to leave her husband for him? Her reaction to me can't be big enough or strong enough or hateful enough when he says this. I hope she doesn't give him the time of day. And I don't think she will. All right, that's everything I have. Thanks for talking B&B with me. It's been Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.